Let the demolition begin. The city of Cedar Rapids has begun tearing down parts of the Westdale Mall this afternoon. We'll lay out the blueprint for the $1 million renovations. All right, thanks, Jen. City crews have just started tearing down parts of the Westdale Mall this afternoon in order to begin the phases of a major renovation. Marcy Jones is live at the demolition. Marcy, what is it like out there? A man who ambushed an undercover agent in Iowa City in 2012 is pleading guilty. DeMarco Dudley gave his plea today in a Johnson County courtroom. Authorities say Dudley and Isaiah Hardiman ambushed Daniel Stapleton during an undercover drug raid, forcing Stapleton to fire in self-defense. Hardiman was killed in the shooting and Dudley was wounded. Dudley's trial is set to begin next week. 2 Iowans are facing drug charges after police say they found them with a pound of meth worth about $40,000. Manchester police responded to the Easy Pickens truck stop area for a report of suspicious vehicle early Tuesday morning. Police say when they searched the vehicle, they found nearly 1 pound of methamphetamine. Hannah Moline and George Mitchell Jr. are in jail this morning facing numerous charges. Now a CBS 2 News follow-up. Today, an appeals court will determine what jurors will hear first when deciding how to resentence Angela Johnson. Johnson was convicted in 2005 of 5 drug-related murders she committed in 1993 near Mason City. Last year, a judge ordered a new trial to determine whether Johnson should receive the death penalty or a life sentence. A panel will listen to arguments today to decide if jurors should hear death penalty eligibility rules first or evidence from the case. A Charles City man is considered a suspect in the death of an elderly man. The Chickasaw County Sheriff's Office says 41-year-old Randy Patry is being investigated but hasn't been charged yet. 71-year-old Carl Gallmeyer was found dead inside his home in Nashua. 2012 court documents showed that Patry had 3 guns that were taken from Gallmeyer's home, including the shotgun believed to have killed him. Patry is in jail this morning on weapons and burglary charges, but for now, no other charges have been filed. West Union police arrested Lyle Tipp of West Union on multiple sex charges. Tipp is accused of having sex with 2 juvenile family members, 2 counts of sexual abuse, and lascivious acts with a child. Tipp is currently being held at the Fayette County Jail on $100,000 bond. The Black Hawk County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about a string of rural burglaries. Investigators say many of the burglaries happen during the day when the homeowner is away. They're asking anyone who sees anything unusual to report it, saying deputies would rather respond and find nothing wrong than to later find a crime. The annual Condition of Education report is out from the state of Iowa. It shows that 89% of students graduate from high school and that 20% of all students are minorities. It also says that 41% of students are now eligible for free or reduced lunches and that the average salary for an Iowa teacher is a little less than $51,000. Parents we spoke with say they thought teachers were paid more and that more children should be eligible for free and reduced lunches. Governor Terry Branstad says he's energized and ready to run for an unprecedented 6th term in office. The 67-year-old Republican announced his bid for re-election Wednesday night in West Des Moines. He will embark on a statewide tour later today. An Iowa candidate for Congress is gaining momentum in donations. Republican Rod Blum says he's raised more than $225,000 for his campaign, most of it coming from eastern Iowa voters. Blum is running for the seat being left open by Democrat Bruce Braley, who is running for Senate. Blum will be up against Steve Rathje, Jason Welch, and Walt Rogers for the Republican nomination. The Iowa Juvenile Home has closed its doors for good. The Toledo home was scheduled to close tomorrow after decades of service to troubled Iowa youth. A lawsuit was filed earlier this month to keep the home open, but a hearing on the lawsuit hasn't been scheduled. The mistreatment of children in Toledo was brought to light by the group Disability Rights for Iowa. Governor Terry Branstad announced on December 9th that the facility would be closed. The Linn County Board of Supervisors wants to buy 71 acres of farmland to expand Morgan Creek Park. Yesterday, they started asking for opinions on the nearly $2 million proposal. Each acre costs more than $24,000, which would come from a variety of sources, including county capital improvement funds. The park expansion would happen over the next 5 years. When you hear Super Bowl party, you might think of good friends, good food, and funny commercials. But what if you could also benefit a good cause? The Cedar Valley Habitat for Humanity is asking you to party with purpose and sign up for their Home Team Huddle event. The idea is to sign you and your guests up and collect donations at halftime that will go towards building homes for local families in need. The party that collects the most money receives a prize of 2 NFL game tickets in a city of their choice. Members of the nonprofit say whether it's a donation, shopping at their Restore, or even working on a build site, the effect is everlasting.
They feel that they have done something so good, so special, that it changes your life forever. And that is part of the miracle of Habitat.
If you would like to help out but aren't up for hosting a party, there are also public parties around the corridor that you can attend. For more information on how to sign up, head over to our website, cbs2iowa.com. Coming up on the CBS 2 News at noon, still burning. A wildfire is burning out of control in northeast Los Angeles. Just how close the blaze is to threaten residential areas. Plus, seeing again how one man is thanking a breakthrough experimental procedure for his eyesight. Well, we all know of a few die-hard football fans, but check out these die-hard 49ers fans. In honor of their NFC Championship game, a California tattoo artist is offering 49ers-themed tattoos for guess how much? Guess how much? $49. The shop owner says the deal is good through Super Bowl Sunday. I guess all I have to say to that is go Seahawks. I know I have a lot of friends out there that will be upset at me saying that, but I am rooting for the Seahawks this weekend.
In his defense, he's a Dolphins fan. So.
Yeah, I have to root for a winner at some point in my life. So.